dog. I'm here with Not Jill.
Yeah, my name's Not Jill. I apologize. This is going to get way less views than it should because she's cute and I'm me.
This is Johnny LaQuasto. Jill is in London, so we saw a movie today.
But it's very apropos that a woman's not here because we saw The Dictator.
We saw The Dictator. Midnight showing.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a midnight showing for a movie ever in my life.
Which is a little strange.
Do you go to midnight showings on a regular basis?
Not on a regular basis, but I mean, I've definitely been to a handful of midnight
shows. What movie was so exciting that you were like, I gotta...
No, it wasn't Expendables. It was not MacGruber, but it was like somewhere along...
I just saw MacGruber.
It was the Planet of the Apes. I saw that at midnight.
Why? You were just that into
I had friends going, and I went, and it was...
Liar. He went by... I just saw MacGruber.
On
HBO. I thought it was funny.
I saw it in Vegas by myself, so I probably...
You drove to Vegas to see the movie?
No, I was in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And I was bored. I was there for an entire week by myself, and so I went to see it. And I don't know, I wasn't really into it. I thought it was very forced.
I like Kristen Wiig, though, so...
Okay, yeah, she was terrible in that movie, though.
No, she's funny.
She's very talented, but in that movie she was pretty bad.
She's always funny to me.
All
right, well, we saw the...
So that was the review of MacGruber.
So we saw The Dictator, Sacha Baron Cohen's new movie, definitely not a film. Johnny, weigh in. How'd you feel about it?
Well, I remember right before we were gonna get to the movie began, I was like, well, this is like his first movie that's actually scripted. I mean, kind of to a certain extent, because other movies had some bases where he was just reality pissing people off, and I thought that was great. So scripted-wise, it's going to be interesting to going into it that you know it's a scripted movie. I'm so tired. It's 2 a.m. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm saying.
Did you enjoy the movie?
I did enjoy the movie. I got real tired about 40 minutes into it. I'm not going to lie.
Stop making excuses on my movie review vlog.
All right, it was actually
very Baron Cohen.
Yeah, of course.
Very insulting comedy, very shocking, graphic, vulgar. I don't want to spoil too much of it for you, but...
Just get ready for every body part to be used.
Yes, definitely. There's a goat involved.
Yeah, every offensive thing that could be said against women and every other race. It's in there.
It was really funny. I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I'll probably see it again.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of good punchlines actually. A lot of really funny things.
This was one of those movies where all the funny parts were.
But the reason why the funniest parts were not in previews is because you couldn't see those things in the previews. They were so disgusting.
By the way, Johnny, I like how you're buckled in for this movie review right now.
I'm buckled in, man. This is a midnight movie review. This is 2 a.m. right now. I'm strapped.
So, why don't you explain what happened at the end of the movie?
Something that's never happened to me.
Credits are rolling.
Yeah, something that's never happened to me in a movie before. The credits just start rolling. People are starting to get up and exit the theater. And all of a sudden, over my right shoulder, I'm sitting on an aisle seat, I felt what I thought was a man sneezing on me, which is weird because I was sitting down and he was standing up. I got a large popcorn. We got a large popcorn, a bucket.
By the way, who decided popcorn was the official movie food? It's the worst. It gets stuck in your teeth. Like, I just want to floss so bad right now.
Yeah, you can't.
Stuck on your gums.
You can't have popcorn on a date movie. You can't go to a movie for a date and have popcorn. It's like, that's why I overload when I go with you because I don't give a shit what you think. So I'm just like, I just shove that shit in my... The popcorn bucket. I had it next to me because I was done with the popcorn. So I felt a sneeze, and all of a sudden I look. Some dude had grabbed my popcorn bucket, and his back was turned to me, and he proceeded to vomit all into my popcorn bucket. And there were a group of people behind him, and I was like, oh, those must be his buddies. None of them said anything to me. None of them apologized. They all walked away from him. I don't know where this guy came from.
To be fair, if my friend grabbed somebody's popcorn bucket, started yakking into it, I would not claim him as my friend either.
I would say something.
I would also unfriend him on Facebook.
Like, I would come up with a clever punchline, like, he didn't like that movie, or something weird. So the guy literally sits there and pukes in my popcorn bucket for, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes, and then just stands up.
He really did yak consistently for, like, 2 or 3 minutes, because there were rolling little extra bits of the movie in the credits, and we were just sitting there, half watching that and half watching him yak into the rest of your gallon of popcorn.
Up, turns around, holding the popcorn bucket. We had a brief, moment of eye contact where he was like, "Yep," and then he walked away.
Hashtag that just happened.
It's never happened to me. Like I don't know where he came from, why he was throwing up.
Well, I mean, there was that one pregnancy scene. That was kind of gross.
We can't. Hey, come on now.
Spoiler alert. There's a pregnancy scene. But Anna Faris is in the movie. She's always funny to me and kind of attractive in a weird way. I don't know why. Here is something also exciting about the movie. There was an Anchorman 2 preview.
Coming 2013.
Anchorman 2, But the movie is awesome. You definitely check it out. It comes out, I guess, tomorrow.
Now. It's out
Soft
now.
open, yeah.
You just saw it. It's out.
Yeah, it's out.
So rest assured.
It's definitely out. I would say check it out.
It's so different than every other movie out there. You have to see it. I mean, when we're in a world of what to expect when you're expectings and just shit that is spewed at us in theaters every single week. You got to see a movie like The Dictator.
By the way, I did something that I said that I hate today. We're at AMC movie theater, the kind of theater where you pick your own seats out, and there were two people sitting on our seats, and I definitely said, "A player."
Yeah,
that's us.
You were that guy.
They didn't even ask to see my tickets. That's how intimidating I am.
Yeah, no, he was like, "Yeah, like,
yeah,
like that man." You know?
I gave him my black voice. I was like, "Hey, girl, are you 18? Move."
Yeah. Hey, girl, why don't you move that fat ass? I just stood behind him and said, "Yeah,
yeah."
I got a bucket of popcorn. So I'm about to vomit in that shit. My man is about to upchuck in this.
Definitely check the movie out, Dictator, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Just don't buy a bucket of popcorn because someone will throw up in it.
Or if you do buy a bucket of popcorn, keep it close to you. Keep it close. This is Johnny LaQuasto. Everybody follow him on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
@JQuasto.
@JQuasto. Mel Hall on Twitter. @Mel Hall. Come to a show, buy a t-shirt.
We're selling merch, this guy. Always selling merch.